Yeah. Okay, the sexy episode.
Sexy.
We wanted to talk about specifically scents that make you feel sexy, that you would wear on a date, that you would wear when you want to have sex. Pretty much that's what we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
We want like seductive vibes. This is what we're going for today.
What you want to wear, if you want to bring him home and let him have a piece of you.
Or her.
Or her. Or whatever.
Yeah.
Because there's no labels anymore these days.
Whatever.
You're channeling whatever.
No,
you're channeling Ginger
yeah.
from Casino for me.
Cool.
And
even though she was wearing white for that scene.
Wait, no, that was Basic Instinct.
Oh. I haven't seen either.
I haven't seen Casino?
Or Basic Instinct.
Oh, God, girl.
I know Sharon Stone from, I don't know, The Red Carpet. I don't think I've ever seen her in any movie.
She was in Total Recall, all these great movies. Anyway, I feel like I'm bringing in like the 10-cent hooker vibes, Julia Roberts from Pretty Woman.
Yeah, but no. I think you look cute.
But at least I know my perfumes.
Well,
she didn't know anything about anything.
Lady Gaga once said something about, like, I have a really interesting mind or a brilliant mind, but I like to smell like a hooker, to be honest. That's what she said.
Wait, who said that?
Lady Gaga. And I think it's true. Like, so it's like, I know what I bring to the table as a human being, not even just as a woman. But like, sometimes I want to smell like a skanky little hoe. Come. What do they say? Like, fold me like a lawn chair.
Oh, God. Yeah. So we have some good ones.
We have some really good ones.
I mean, It looks like Laina is layering the fuck out of hers.
Yep.
I'm only layering one.
I'm only layering two. Like
2 out of the 3.
There's 2 layering
out
options.
Of the 4.
Out
okay.
Of the 4. Yeah.
Yeah. Good ones, though. All right. Maybe I'll go first.
Yeah. I don't know if any of you remember this, but she didn't think she liked this on our Blind Buy unboxing episode.
Oh, man.
Boy, was she wrong.
I was wrong. And what's crazy is I was so unsure about it, and I like sprayed it on, and my boyfriend Michael was like, babe, you smell so good. What is that? You smell so good. And he was just smelling my neck. And I was like, oh, well, damn. Maybe I was wrong. Really nice.
Really nice.
Really nice. So it's a floral fruity gourmand. It's called Gritty. Well, it's by Gritty, but it's called Gossip Night. I love the packaging. I mean, this makes you want to collect every single one that they have. Unfortunately, I don't like all of them, but there are some really, really good ones. I may even get like the Tutu Blanc or the just to kind of like diversify my portfolio a little bit. So the profile is fruity, powdery, vanilla, sweet, musky, tropical, floral, woody, caramel, and lactonic, which it's great. All of those notes is the reason why I bought it in the first place. So it opens up with mango blossom, lychee, heliotrope, white peach, and then there's caramel, whipped cream, cashmeran, Madagascar, vanilla, and white musk. It is gorgeous. Such a well-blended. I'm going to actually put some on because I really do love it.
This is like, I want to be a dessert scent.
Yes. It's like sexy, naughty, caramelly peaches dessert with a little sprinkle of powdered sugar.
Little
everywhere.
Drizzle on my ass.
Little drizzle on my ass. And then you can lick it. I think it's a safe blind buy if you're into gourmand, if you like fruity, if you love powdery, if you love vanilla. It's like it actually looks like a caramel. Like the top looks like, it's drizzled in caramel.
Yep.
Drizzle my ass.
Yep. I'm so excited to talk about mine. I love this one.
Yay!
I just wore this to bed the other night because I really wanted to see the staying power on it. Bulgari Basiami, which translates to kiss me. Like, how perfect is that?
How cute.
So I'll talk about that in a sec. This is the Magnifying Vanilla. So they did these little magnifiers of just like one note, basically. And this is literally just a true powdery vanilla. I like to put this one on first and let it sit for, I don't know, honestly, maybe even like 20 minutes or so.
But the idea is the intensifier is supposed to help kind of bring
out that
the other scent of whatever it is that you're wearing, or your own pheromones.
Yep, exactly. And it does smell really good on its own. But when I put this on, I was like, I would like to wear this with a vanilla. And the one that I have contrasted kind of weird. It does smell really good with the ones, obviously, that they made from the same brand. So this one is literally just gardenia. It's like 3 notes, literally. Gardenia, vanilla.
Can I try it?
Oh, yeah.
I smelt it in
vanilla and amber. Oh, it's just like
gardenia, vanilla, and amber.
Yeah, it's creamy, sweet.
Oh, this is very pretty. I remember this.
There's something about it that is so addicting. It's like the perfect example of like leave them wanting more. Like you want to just keep nuzzling deeper and sniffing in more.
It's almost
and
like
more.
a tease.
It is. It's such a little tease.
I'm not a big gardenia fan, but it smells really good here. Where it almost doesn't even smell like gardenia.
Exactly. All you take from it is that, again, that really sort of sensual white floral and the creaminess, which I love about gardenia because it's such a creamy white floral. Oh my God. It's so addicting.
Really nice.
It's like, it literally will. I mean, and to me, this is a third base perfume. This is like, we're doing it tonight. But I'm going to make you want it all night first. I love it so much.
Second to third base situation.
Sexy as fuck.
Let me try the intensifier.
I sounded like my mom there. Sexy as fuck.
That's how she talks?
No, but I don't know. Something about... No, it already broke.
Oh, shit. How do you turn it on?
Turn it on.
How do you turn me on?
You have to just rip it off. It broke. God. The day that I got it, it just...
You got to take this off?
Just...
I'm not that strong, Laina.
I think I probably did it with my teeth.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Well...
Here. Let me do it.
No. Oh, Lord. The topper came out.
I know. I saw it.
It's on your shirt. Okay. Well, I think...
Here, give me that. That's why I never put the lid on all the way.
I think Bulgari needs to do something about their topper.
Right.
Because I don't think that's your fault. You're not fucking Hulk Hogan.
It's not my fault. Nothing is. Just kidding.
I have like 20 perfumes on now, but smell amazing.
There's something about this that it's like when you pull away, it has this like, ooh, like a something. And it just reminds me of like having a crush, having the butterflies, like wanting to see that person all the time. Like, it's just I literally love this. And it has like rave reviews. It's such an easy, I can't imagine someone not liking this.
That's the type of relationship I want to have, though.
What?
I want to always have butterflies in my stomach. I always want to like look forward to seeing them. Like, why is that considered like the honeymoon phase?
Well, apparently butterflies is actually a sign of like not the one.
Really?
Yeah, it's like the one should not be making you feel anxious and like, it's like you should actually feel like a calming feeling when you're around the person. And we're so used to like the flip-floppy and this and that. And it's really just like weird, anxious / avoidant attachment type crap that it's like really like.
That turned really left. I'm like, I want the butter. You're like, no.
But I know what you mean when you feel excited, but like.
Okay, how about that? Just excited.
Yeah,
maybe not
I think
butterflies.
that's a different, and I think there are different types of butterflies, but I think people get those confused.
Anxiety. Yeah. It's really anxiety.
The excitement versus the anxiety.
You're having a a nervous breakdown.
Right.
Like, butterflies, and
They're
really
triggering
about to, like,
you,
throw
actually.
Okay, my next one. I love this one. And I honestly did not think I was going to like Delena Exclusive by Parfums de Marly because I have the original Delena. I also have the Delena Ella Rosé. I thought the oud was going to throw me off. So I thought like, oh, exclusive, it's going to be like a heavier Delena with like an oud. But it's actually quite the contrary.
Mm-hmm.
It's an amber floral.
Amber vanilla.
Amber vanilla. It's creamy. It's cozy. It's sweet. And I love that it still kept the lychee in here because it really elevates the rose and it doesn't make it into a very like rosy type, scent. It's more like it's just like a very soft, subtle, subdued rose.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really like almost like a rose dessert, you know?
Yeah.
It's really well blended. So the profile is rose, fruity, vanilla, amber, tropical, fresh, oud, woody, sweet, and floral. And that oud threw me off, but I don't barely smell it in here at all, actually. So that's how well it's blended.
That's one I love. That's like this one that I'll have.
Now, this is like, I think this is like a good first date.
Same.
Like, you're not trying to like fuck him the same night.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm a sweet girl and I smell expensive and like I want to know if like are you willing to like work for this because there's more than than what meets the eye. Like there's a lot of layers to me. This is going to be like my innocent first date. By the second date, we'll elevate to another one, and then, we'll see.
And then the Basiami.
Third date, third date. So there's lychee, there's pear, bergamot, Turkish rose, the agar wood, which is the oud, the incense, which I was afraid of as well, vanilla, amber, and woody notes. But I think it's really just like prominent woody notes that really helps with the musk at the end. But it's I think this is actually more of my favorite than even the first Delena.
I didn't even get the first one. I went right for that
because
that's more my kind of stuff.
Okay, because I got Delena. This hadn't come out yet. And when it came out, I was like, I don't need that shit. Then you brought it, and I was like, oh, I need that shit. Because I love amber fragrances anyway. Because they're just more warm, and I want to feel like comfy, cozy, and, so that's why a lot of these sexy fragrances, they do have the woody elements. They have the amber. They have like that cozy element, that, or the musk, that skin scent that you're looking for. So you can have him like, or her, kind of canoodle in a little closer and want to smell you and do all kinds of things.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's a good one. Thank you for putting me on to her.
Oh, yeah. I think we put each other on. Okay. This is an either or situation.
Oh, you got two different Valentinos.
Yes, and they're both amazing. So this is for our Sephora girlies, honestly.
Is that at Sephora now, product?
This one? Actually, I don't know.
I don't think so.
I'm just such a niche girl that I'm always so, and this is just like
paradox.
Where I'll lose out for being a fucking dorky ass snob who thinks they're too good, which I actually don't. But I'm always like looking for something so unique and different that I almost missed out on something so good.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't have looked there because I'm just like, if it's at Sephora, like too many bitches wear it. I don't want that.
Yeah.
And then you had this and I smelled it here and it's so good.
So good. It was actually sold out when I tried to buy it for someone. But I told you my
So I really want you to smell this one because, so I originally bought the Donna Born in Roma Valentino.
And I have that one too.
When you wore it for your birthday in Miami, and I kept smelling it on you, and I'm like, what is that? And then I bought it right away. This is like a fruity, woody, sweet floral vanilla.
Sweet.
Really, really delicious. Nice. This one is more of a white floral, ambery vanilla.
Nighttime.
It's the Donna Born in Roma Intense. So what these two both have similar is like the white floral, ambery. This one has a little bit of citrus and musk, but them together, Honestly, even that's what I mean. It's an either or. And to be honest, you can actually wear all three because I was just fucking around and I was like, wait, this is like, I've worn like a combo of these and sometimes all three for like a week because I've just been, it's so easy to layer on. And I guess because it's cheaper, I'm just kind of like, I'll wear it any day and I don't care about running it out of it and buying more.
Let me try that one.
I get so many compliments from guys and girls. It's like guys really love the Donna Born in Roma. They really love this one.
I think it has vanilla in it too.
It does.
So the projection and the sillage on these are really, really good.
Yeah.
And I think that's why the compliments just keep coming.
And it's also just really pretty.
This is really nice.
Yeah. It's really feminine. It's sexy. That one's a little sexier. It's a little darker. But it's like, because, you got the amber in there. But to me, this is a good first date one. This is like, even if this is a good one, even if you're going out with like a group and like one of the guys you have your eye on or he has a crush on you or something like that.
Oh, you're going to get his attention.
You're going to get his attention and probably everyone else in the group. And then everyone else is going to be complimenting how good you smell. And he's going to be like, oh, damn. Like
she's the best smelling bitch
this is just
out
a
of the
good
crew.
attention getter. Like you're going to get compliments wherever you go. This is just a really, like I've worn this to the gym. It's just like, it's good anywhere. And it's just stunning. It's really feminine and beautiful, and it's also sexy. So you could literally wear it date 1, 2, 3, whatever.
I think that Prada brings it to like another
it
level.
Does.
It really does because
of the muskiness. And it's like usually so if I would have seen citrus in something out, that's why originally I was like, that's not for me.
Yeah.
And this is why it's so important to smell things and not just go off of the notes because it's truly so stunning and unique. And when you mix it with this, like a little bit of like the sweeter with that musk, and it's just like, it's really a knockout.
I love it. I think that's really fun that you brought the intense version of Donna Born in Roma because I would have never even bothered.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. Okay, so my favorite.
Ooh.
This is probably a lot for a lot of people. I don't care. I feel like you have to be bold. And
with
you have
me,
to
it's
be,
more is more. I love.
Yeah. I just feel like these two, first of all, you can wear these separate and still be like a knockout. The thing is, a lot of people have caught on to Baccarat. This is the straight version, which I think is a lot better and richer than the original one. But again, a lot of people have caught on. It's the cult favorite now, luxury wise. Any rich bitch is like got Baccarat in her, as part of her collection. But I think when you put these two together, they have the very similar profiles. They're both woody. They have some floral. Let me see. They have some floral fruits to it. Actually, yeah, they do. They do have. Well, the Baccarat, not so much as far as like fruity. I don't really see any fruit. Actually, saffron, whatever. Bitter almond, that's not a fruit. That's a nut, right? So, anywho, they both are very musky, but this has like a cleaner element to it. So it has like the pear and it has the citrus and apple. But when you combine these two together, it's just like unexplainable. It's like luxury explosion, but like addicting, just super addicting. And it changes the composition of this, but it brings it to another level of like amazingness, which you can't even really imagine Baccarat being able to achieve. Like, it's just crazy how these two, you just have to try it.
Yep.
You have to try
I like pairing it with something, like I pair it with Grand Soir. And it's
the Baccarat,
and it's very, but like the two strengths
easy to layer
together,
with
it is. It's really pretty.
I even thought, and I'm sure I've done this before, but I don't remember, is the gentle fluidity, because I feel like the vanilla will kind of like round it out really nicely, and the longevity and the sillage on both of these is crazy. I mean, these are both like musky scents. So I feel like if you are really feeling confident,
Beast mode,
you really want to let him know that you are embracing who the fuck you are and you're not afraid to like let him know who the fuck you are. Put these two together.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Yep.
That's all I'm going to say.
Yep. Powerhouse. This one looks a little bit like the Baccarat bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Mula Mula Rouge Extreme. This is, in my mind, like the version of, it's like bold, popular pretty girl in high school kind of thing, but like a grown up. Because it literally opens up with like raspberry, strawberry, and cherry.
Oh, wow.
Right? It's such a sweet, like fruity, but there is some oud and some caramel.
Okay.
It's just like that. It's like, smell that. It doesn't smell too oudy. It's just like brings it that moodier.
It just gives it a little bit more of like
a mystery.
A sultry.
Yep.
A sultry, like someone that is really trying to entice somebody.
Exactly. It's very intoxicating. Yeah, strawberry, cherry, raspberry. Then it goes into caramel, ginger, rose bay, willow herb, oud, vanilla, sandalwood, patchouli. Like, I mean, those are kind of my dream notes. Caramel, I'm like always into. I don't have too many cherry scents. I have like 2, and neither of them are Tom Ford. I like that one, but
I like Lost Cherry.
To me, this is just like grown-up flirty vibes. Like, you can just be playful and sexy. You're wearing a short little skirt. You're like laughing a lot. You're just infectious and you're sexy and like commanding. You have a commanding presence. Yeah. But it's like fun, you know? I love this one.
I remembered you layered it with the other one.
Yeah.
The blue Mula Mula.
Which is a little bit more powdery and softer. Yeah. And together they're amazing. But this one, if you want to just be like bold and sexy, you can easily wear her on your own.
Yeah.
I absolutely love.
Well, I brought a cult classic that a lot of people are familiar with. It's YSL Libre.
Yeah, I have that. I love it. I bought it actually because of you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I have both, but I brought the intense version because I think it's really nice for nighttime.
Yeah.
So it actually has a different class. It's called Amber Fougere. Okay. I think I'm saying it right. And so it's fougere is a French word for fern. So it's basically a blend. Remember like the chypre we were talking about, like how it has like the citrus with the earthy notes. But this one is a blend of citrus as the top note, usually bergamot. Then it has the aromatic heart of lavender and then the deeper notes of like oak moss, vetiver, and coumarin. I'm not familiar with coumarin, but I'm going to look that up. So the profile is the vanilla, white floral, lavender, sweet, citrus, aromatic, amber, powdery, floral, fresh, spicy. It's like everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally like, it's like a, oh my God, what do you call those? Shit. I'm thinking of the word. A jambalaya of it's like a jambalaya of all like all the profiles you can think of. So it has lavender in both the top and the middle notes, and then the top is mandarin orange, bergamot, and then the middle is Tunisian something, I don't know, orange blossom, jasmine, sambac, and then it has orchid, and in the base it's Madagascar vanilla, tonka bean, and ambergris and vetiver. So it's kind of like whoever wears this, she's like a bougie bitch that is like about her business. She's probably a boss, you know, and this intense version, she probably wears it during the day too. It doesn't give a fuck, you know. But I do think it's a nice one for nighttime if you love Sephora and you don't really want to get into the niche, you know, but you want something that is like considered luxurious and is like on a different level. I mean, I just think it's like multifaceted, really. It has so many different levels that it takes you through.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also fresh, you know, because of the lavender, and it's a really nice fragrance. But
Yeah.
I will layer her. I don't do this alone usually
Yeah.
because, again, I don't want to smell like everybody else. I like to
And a lot of people like that one. It's nice.
A
I like
lot
to
of people
layer it
like
with like
it.
a little something vanilla.
Yeah.
I feel like vanilla is
I think
always
vanilla
easy to-
rounds everything out.
Yeah.
But I did have a girl come in one day, and I think she put way too much on. And I was like, note to self, one spray.
Yeah.
at
It's strong.
most.
And
It
I
is
have the regular and the
strong.
intense one too.
Yeah, I think even the regular one is strong.
It is.
So you can't like go too fucking crazy. And I'm the type I
Same.
will.
But some it's like
cloud.
you'll regret
hair.
it. It's like makes you sick.
I've done that before. I've done it to the point where I was like, fuck that perfume. I'll never wear it again. Cause like I, you know, migraine induced and just like felt nauseous all day, hated smelling myself, even though it's like a nice smell, but not anymore. Cause
Yeah.
I just like OD'd
Yeah.
in my own shit. It's like, never get high on your own supply.
I have one more. And you know what? Now that I'm smelling it, I actually think this would mix so well with Basiami. Is Psychedelic Love. I had to bring it, and you know
Love
what?
her.
I changed it last night. I changed it out because this to me, because I was like, wait, like really put yourself in that position. Like, what would you wear? You really like a guy. Like, what would you do? Because the other one that I was going to use is sexy, but I was like, what would you wear?
What was the other one?
True Heart or Blue Heart by
Oh,
Damine.
Yeah.
It's
You brought her though.
Yeah, I
wanna
did.
try her.
Which is still sexy. It's sexy in a different way.
Okay.
This one is like I actually have my eye on someone and I want to seduce you. I'm surprised there's not vanilla in this. It's just, to me, this reminds me of like when animals come out of hibernation in spring and they like want to make babies. And like, it's just like that feeling of being alive and like the physical senses of things and just like Adam and Eve and naked in the forest and just like life creation. It's like a love elixir potion. It's so seductive to me. And you really do get a lot of compliments. It's so creamy and smooth and addictive. It's just like, it's exotic smelling to me. It's just like, I can't say enough good things about it. I think it's so alluring.
I love their packaging too. Their bottles are just beautiful. Oh, this is very animalic.
Yeah.
Very animalic.
So ylang ylang and bergamot in the front, heliotrope in the top, heliotrope, hedione, and Bulgarian rose, then myrrh and sandalwood. This is just like a sex bomb.
This is it's very earthy to me.
Yeah.
So I can understand the whole Adam and Eve.
Right? It's like what they say the scent profile is: powdery, woody, floral, amber, yellow floral, which honestly, yellow florals are a hit or a miss for me. This is done so well because it just takes the creaminess from it and it's not like blasting your fucking nose.
Yeah.
And vanilla, sweet, warm, spicy, almond, and balsamic, which very little almond because otherwise I just usually can't stand it. But this is like just the right amount of everything. To me, this is just like magic and something I would totally wear in that one of those instances because it's just like you'll never forget this smell. And I would absolutely, now I'm excited because I want to layer it with Basiami. I think they would complement each other so
I think that would actually be a really
that
good
gardenia
idea.
and that. And
Yeah,
like, I think
it'll
they would just
elevate it.
amplify
it.
Like, what was it? I was too excited.
That's that psychedelic. That's
Amplify them both.
psychedelic effect on you.
Fucking break it down my body.
Yeah, so I think on that note, anything musky, anything with sandalwood, anything that, like even florals,
White florals,
a white
like
floral,
jasmine. I think really
gardenia.
like remember what Johnny was telling us, and like I think it was India. I don't want to don't quote me because I don't know for sure, but it was a place overseas, like where the men are actually like looked at as more masculine by their like different types of jasmine that the men wear, remember?
Oh, yeah, he did mention that.
And to me, I totally get that because there's something so seductive
about that, yeah.
About jasmine.
If you think about it, it's like the pollen.
Exactly.
Yeah. There's all
just
the birds and the bees.
Yeah. And you know that when you see like nature reflected, like everywhere, basically, like the flowers that look like fucking dicks and vaginas.
Do you know that there's there's some sort of like a bush, like a flowery bush that during the spring it smells like cum.
Oh, I believe that.
I would come outside and I would be like, I would come outside.
Yeah.
No, I would
even peonies. Sometimes peonies smells like ass, like booty hole to me.
That's a nice smelling booty hole.
Like pure booty hole. I literally was like, wait, what is that?
You know, that's like that roses smell like boo boo, you know? But yeah, there was like a bush back in Jersey, and you know, I would just come outside and be like, smells like cum out here, you know? It just smelled like semen all the time. Badussi. During the spring. And I could never say it in front of like my parents, but I'd come outside like, you know, because they'd be like, how do you know what cum smells like?
But there is just something like, again, my creepy ass, like, I think there's something so beautiful about that. That the way that nature is reflected in all of us, in like the trees and the flowers and in human beings and animals. It's just like little reflections of each other all over the place. And like those exotic white florals that are just creamy and they have that animalic, sensual feel. It's just like you can't go wrong with something like that. So whether you're going musks, vanillas, some warm florals like sandalwoods, you know, just make it creamy, make it velvety.
Yeah. You're attracting sex.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing. So try our layering combos.
Yeah.
Let us know what you
and
think.
have fun.
Have fun. You know, experiment. Don't be
and
afraid.
use protection.
Safe sex.